Hello, my beautiful viewers. I am Prairie Vintage. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use Spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energy to you, beautiful viewer. And I just wanted to pass along thank you so much for those of you guys who have been with me since the beginning. I know some of you guys do not comment, but have been with me for quite some time, and I so appreciate you guys so much. Leave a comment. Let me know who you are, because I certainly appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And for those of you guys wishing me a congrats on the 1,000 subs, I am so joyful. Absolutely couldn't do it without you guys, and it is absolutely beautiful that we are going through this journey together. So if you guys haven't noticed, there is a playlist put together there. If you select the little down arrow and select playlist, you'll see that I've grouped the different types of readings so that you guys can find what you're looking for a little bit quicker. So we have pick a cards, and then of course the zodiac horoscope readings and the collective readings as well, separated in there. So everything is timeless. I do believe newer readings are on the bottom. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's a sort feature. I don't know. But anyway, I just did want to share that with you guys. For those of you guys who are interested in any of the past readings, you can certainly see if some of those are resonating for you, as they are timeless. So for this reading today, we will be taking a look at you and the person on your mind and the next action or move in the connection and the intentions behind that. We'll look at you, we'll look at your person. Now we have 3 options to choose from, and how this works is the one on the left is going to be what I use for your energy, and the one on the right will be what I'm using for your person. Option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. So these are the tarot decks I will be using in the reading. Feel free to crisscross energies. If I say this is you and this is your person, but you resonate more with the one on the right, then you can certainly crisscross the energies, although you should be resonating with one side or the other. And you could be coming into the information as far as the energy in the past and the connection, okay? Because energy is very difficult to pinpoint, so it could very well be that this pile is the past energy in the connection. This might be the future, this might be the present, I don't know. It could be all within the same connection or completely different connections. I don't know what I'm going to see, although generally my piles are sometimes connected that way. So don't be surprised if you tap into an energy here of the past. But what we're looking for is, how is your person currently intending on moving forward, and how are you planning on moving forward in the connection in the present moment? And we will see what that looks like. All right, so without further ado, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 will be in the timestamp will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you right to your pick. I will let the video run for a little bit so you could be intuitively guided towards whichever pick you are being called to. All right, and sometimes there is no message for you. This is a huge collective, so not everything is going to always resonate 100% or at all. If that's the case, then you might want to go select from the playlist another reading. All right, I will see you guys soon. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 1. If you picked these 2 tarot decks, so we have the Field Tarot and the Morgan Greer Tarot, we'll use this for your energy as far as your next move, your intentions or actions in the connection, and this for your person, the Morgan Greer, for their intentions and next move, what they intend on doing in this connection. And you can crisscross these energies. If your energy sounds more like this deck than this one, then do that. Although I do say that there should be one side that you're resonating with in order for this this reading to resonate with you. You could be tapping into passing energies in the connection, all right? And there could be another pile that is more relevant to the present situation in your connection. So keep that in mind, although use your own intuition over my intuition. All right, so let's ask Spirit for clear and concise message here for beautiful pile number 1. And this will be used for your energy. We'll ask, what does pile number 1 intend on actioning here? What are their next actions? What are their intentions in this connection towards their person Thank you, Spirit, for a clear and concise message. And thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am so grateful, so blessed. Thank you so, so much. If you guys are interested in a private reading, those generally tend to be a lot more accurate. You can book through my website. The link is in the description box. All right. More. All right, so these are your intentions, your actions, your next move in this connection, and I will pull your person's energy as well. Spirit, clear and concise for pile number 1's person, the person on their mind. What is their next move, their intentions towards pile number 1? What is their next move in this connection? Spirit wants me to cut the deck. Spirit wants me to read reversals as well today, although usually it's more of an energy here that I'm feeling than it is the card, whether it's upright or reverse. So don't put too much weight on whether the card is reversed or not, unless it is a strong message here, which we will pick up. All right, so for your energy here, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 of Swords in the upright. We have the Devil, and we have the Star in reverse. Okay, and like I said, you can crisscross energies if you're resonating more with this person down here. Let's flip these cards as well so we can see. We see Justice. We see the 9 of Cups in reverse. We see the 2 of Wands. We see the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and we see the Empress in reverse. All right, so let's get the signs kind of out of the way here. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra, and Taurus. All right. Now, that could be in your birth chart or your person's birth chart, in any placement, really. But it is predominant here in the energy, or it could just be the energy you one of you guys, if not both of you guys, are carrying in this connection. So I'll refer to this as your energy. We're seeing the Page of Cups in the reverse. So what I feel is happening here is I feel like this person here is being held back, clearly, by the Devil and the 8 of Swords being shown by a limitation in which they're unable to move forward in a practical way, or even in a way of opening their heart space here, at the expense of this connection. So what is their next move? What are their intentions? Well, what I see is this person is unable to put forward either a step towards opening their heart or planting the seed for something to manifest during this connection because of a limitation. And it could be just based on their own fear. It could be something based on their own limitation that they're putting on themselves. When you see the Devil, I mean, this could be, you know, anything from toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, addictions, but it is definitely when we're being held back by something, especially near this 8 of Swords, which is isolation. So this person has been in some sort of energy of being really withdrawn and held back here, at the expense of letting go of what they truly want here. And I feel like this person really wants this connection. There might have at some point been a lot of hope for this connection, as I do see this being kind of a wish come true, but I feel like this person has not been able to step forward. And I feel like this person potentially owes an apology here, or at least owes some sort of explanation. I feel like the ball is in this person's court. Okay, so this might definitely be your person. I don't know, but this person is really held back. This person over here, your person, starting with the Justice here, although if you look at this Justice card, the scales are uneven. And I feel like this person has been either investing in this connection. I feel like this person has been pretty communicative about what they want, but I feel like this person is not emotionally satisfied in this connection. This person is now looking at deciding. They're deciding which way they want to go, because I think they're really looking at them not really getting a fair distribution when it comes to emotional satisfaction here. And I feel like this person is recognizing that it's impacted this connection and it's been quite imbalanced. I also feel like this person is sensing that there's been too much of an energy of being held back by the other person that isn't allowing things to progress or move forward. So I do feel like this person is on the verge of letting go. And I feel like they're letting go of of maybe trying to make things work here, or I just feel like this person was at some point potentially giving a lot of unconditional love here in this situation with the Empress, but the Empress in reverse here, I feel like this person is no longer in that energy and learning to release any sort of energy here that has put this person in an imbalanced way, because I do feel like the Empress here would not allow herself to be in an imbalanced situation, is able to put in boundaries and still operate from a place of unconditional love, but not to the expense of her own emotional happiness. So I do feel like this person senses this person is kind of really held back here in some sort of a mental prison due to some toxicity or some habits or some way of living or something here that isn't allowing things to progress. And I do feel like this energy here is really being honest with themselves in regards to what they want for the future, acknowledging that emotionally they have not been getting what they want or over giving of themselves. And I do feel like this person's communicated this at some point to you, because we do see the Sword of Truth. And I am hearing from Spirit that this person is looking to move in truth for themselves and make that decision. All right, so interesting. First layer, let's pull the second layer here. Spirit, clear and concise for pile number 1. This top person here, what is their intentions and their next actions in this connection? What are their next actions in this connection? So we have the Nine of Wands. It says resilience. We have the Page of Swords. It says curiosity. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's manifestation. See, the one that flipped is the Two of Pentacles with change. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse with exploration. All right, let's see. Bottom person, what are their intentions, their actions in this connection? What are their intentions, next actions towards pile number 1 in this connection? We have the Hangman. We have the Page of Wands. Interesting, both of you guys have the Page of Wands in reverse. We see Judgment in reverse. We see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which was reflected in your person's energy in that bottom row. And we'll take the one that flipped, which is the High Priestess in reverse. I'm just going to grab the cards that fell on the floor. All right, there's lots, although none of them reveal themselves, so I will not bring them into this reading. But let's see what we see here. Interesting energy. Pile number 1. So, what do I see? Well, just give me a second. I feel like this energy over here is in a state of really considering moving forward, although they're not moving forward. They're in a state of going back and forth in regards to what it would take for them to fight for this connection and move forward in this connection, although they're in their head about it, and I don't feel like this person does anything or moves forward at all. They're just in their head about it, and I don't feel like they're ready to move on from this connection, although they are considering what it would look like in order to press forward and explore this connection further. And I feel they go back and forth, although this is maybe what we were seeing here, this mental prison, because I feel like this person is right in their head about this and unable to move forward, which is resulting in a devil energy, stagnancy. So this person isn't able to manifest anything here. And I do feel like this person's being fairly selfish here with the energy that I'm picking up. I feel like this person isn't really being isn't really stepping forward at all here. I feel a very stuck energy, and why I feel it's selfish is because I feel like this person owes some sort of an apology or some sort of communication that hasn't come, or not only are they not moving forward, but I really don't feel like this person's even kind of being honest with themselves here so much. Yeah, I don't see movement. All right, this person here, this is an interesting energy too. I don't see movement either. And I see this person looking at this situation here, and I feel like this person might be in their head about everything that has resulted in this connection. And I feel like this person feels as though everything might be in question because of the fact that nothing ever really moved. I feel like this person is right in their head, although we don't see a lot of swords, but I feel like they're in their head with this Judgment in reverse here about reviewing what has transpired up until now, and the fact that there was no movement, or at least it feels like there was no real beginning here. So they're questioning whether there was even anything kind of here to hang on to. I feel this person is getting the sense that I feel this person is getting the sense that there is nothing here for them, but I feel like this is their way of being able to accept things so they can tell themselves that, you know, why things didn't work here. But I feel like they're not really allowing themselves to see full truths here. Like I feel like the lies here that they're telling themselves is that there was even whatever was good or salvage here is no longer something that means anything. I feel like this person's lying to themselves. Okay, same with this person over here. But I feel like this person doesn't realize how to move forward. I think this person is more stuck, whereas this person, I feel like the only way for this person to move on and let go is to make up stories here. Okay, yeah, very bizarre energies I'm getting here. It's almost like you guys are mirroring each other, but I feel like this person is taking time here to justify everything in this connection in a way that's making them distance themselves from this situation and explain why things didn't move forward, or why things didn't begin, or why they can't move forward here now. And I feel like it's mostly because of the actions of this person up there when it comes to this connection. So I do feel like this person is contemplating which way they want to go, but they're using, I think, everything in their power here to maybe paint this person as a bad guy, or as the reason why everything kind of got stalled. So yeah, I feel like this person is now just really withdrawn here from the connection altogether. So I feel like this person might be more invested here, but no movement, because I feel like this person still hasn't let go of this situation, although this person, I feel, thinks they're letting go in some way, because I feel like this person feels they have no choice. So I feel like they're making up stories here in order to pump themselves up to move away. I do feel like this person is not going to step forward in this connection, nor do I see this person being strong enough or capable enough to move forward in this connection. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, let's do one final round here to see what comes up. Wow, lots of cards coming up. Spirit, for pile number 1. This top person, can we get their intentions, their next actions here in this connection? This is so confusing. Can we get clear and concise message here for pile number 1's energy here in regards to their intentions and their next actions in this connection? Clear and concise, please. Thank you so much. All right, High Priestess. We got a High Priestess now. We got the Sun. Beautiful. And we have the 9 of Pentacles with culmination in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse with vibrancy. And we have the 6 of Swords with transition. Okay, finally some movement we see here. Hierophant at the bottom. Okay. Beautiful pile number 1. So I'm going to continue reading. This is your energy for this person here. I feel like this person finally has an understanding here. Sees the light, so to speak, with the Sun here. Gets enlightened, gets some clarity, gets a download here in their dream, their intuition. There is a recognition here that this person has made themselves not available in this connection and has not been moving forward or making themselves available to move forward here. That this was stopping them from progressing in this connection, or this connection from moving in general. And I feel like this person might have let their own ideologies or lifestyle kind of get in the way here. It could have been that devil energy we were seeing here. And there is an understanding here that in order to progress, there needs to be a commitment to this connection. Although they see you as being removed and no longer interested here. And for a lot of you guys, I do feel like there is moving away, or a person who's moved away. Again, if this is your energy, I don't feel this is your energy. I feel like this is your person. But this person here sees the light, gets the downloads here, finally understands they weren't moving forward. There needs to be a higher level of commitment, but they look at the other person as no longer being an option here, and potentially have left for things that are a lot easier on them, other connections, or they're in a position of removing themselves here. Yeah, I feel like this person sees this connection as, you know, divine counterparts, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. And I feel like this person has taken some time to really see what it is that they needed to embrace here in order to have a higher level of commitment in this connection, which is a King of Wands type energy, which is they need to empower themselves. So I feel like this person gets really enlightened and has an understanding here what it is that they need to do. But by the time this happens, I feel like the other person is well on their way, or at least there's a sense that this person is no longer available, or not this person, but this person recognizes this person's moved away or no longer available due to their lack of commitment or their lack of being empowered or moving forward. There's a recognition here. And I do feel like, yeah, like this person understands this. So the only movement I really see is the movement that they believe this person is doing in order to move away or break away from a connection here. All right, well, we have more Taurus energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo coming through strong and Taurus coming through real strong. Let's see here. Your person, what is their intentions, their next move? What is their intentions and their next move? We have the Emperor in reverse. So we did see the Empress here as well. So I feel like this person also understands that you guys could have been counterparts here with the Emperor and the Empress. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Fool in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so this energy, well, I feel like this energy is somebody here who could have seen this connection as being divine counterparts, soulmates here. I think emotionally this person has a very hard time releasing themselves from this connection. And although I feel it is over, or they feel it is over, there's something here that hasn't quite fully ended or got closure on. They still feel like there's something here that needs to be explained, or something they're unable to move away from here. So I do feel like this person is quite guarded, although they are looking at the ending here of this connection. And I feel like this person is wanting to completely start anew here and move forward, although I feel like they're still in a state of reflection here and unable to move away. Yeah, I feel they really want a new beginning here, although I think however this thing unfolded, I feel for them is not quite what they had expected or wanted things to pan out. Although now I feel they're very guarded. And I do feel there was a painful ending here, which I don't feel they're fully accepting of this ending, because I feel like there needs to be more closure. And like I said, I feel like this person potentially owes this person an apology, because this person almost feels like there's an expectation here that never got granted, never came through. I just feel a heavy disappointment coming from this person towards this person. So they're guarded. I feel they want to move forward. I do feel like this person sees, you know, this connection as soulmate connection, divine counterparts with the Empress and the Emperor. But I don't see this person doing anything towards this connection to move it forward. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like this person makes themselves and available here. I think what's not known though is that this person thinks that this person has completely moved on, although this person hasn't completely moved on. In fact, if this person were to step forward here, I think this person would be willing to discuss with them, because they haven't emotionally moved forward, although very guarded. I think this person needs to apologize and needs to show them something here that I don't feel they have. So I do feel like there's walls built between these two individuals. Yeah, this is what I see here. Very confusing as far as reading these cards. Again, this is a snapshot in time, so it could be that this energy changes again, but this is a timeless reading. So whenever you see this reading, this is the energy and how it's sitting in the connection. So I do feel like there is a lot of wanting to move forward stuckness, and there is a lot of stuckness in understanding why one's stuck and almost unable to move forward for whatever reason here. That is, you know, that is someone's limitations. So both energies are kind of experiencing something here that's holding them back. And I feel like this person might be relying too much on this person to do something. And it's causing a failure here because this person isn't capable in the mind space that they're in to do anything in this connection. And by the time they get some clarity here, or understand what's happened here, they just see or understand that this person is no longer available, or that's what they're believing. So yeah, interesting. All right, so if you're drawn to another pile, I will see you there. If not, then I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 2. If you pick these two tarot decks, we have the Tarot, the New Vision, and the Shuffle Tarot for your pick, then we will get into your reading, and we'll be using this deck to take a look at your intentions, your next actions in this connection, and we'll be using the Shuffle Tarot to take a look at your person's intentions and their next actions. Now keep in mind, energies can be crisscrossed, all right, and so that means if I say it's your energy, it could be your person, but you should be resonating with one or the other. And you could be tapping into passing energies in the same connection, all right? So if this sounds like old energy, could be that your present energy might be in another pile, because it's difficult to pinpoint when these energies are happening. And all my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across this video, it is meant to find you, all right? So let's take a look at your energy, pile number 2. Remember, switch as you need to. We'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for pile number 2. What are their intentions, their next actions in this connection for pile number 2? Pile number 2, Spirit, clear and concise. Pile number 2. What are their next actions and intentions? So Emperor in reverse, 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse. I am being called to leave the reversals, although we really pick up the energy intuitively on the cards based on energy, not necessarily whether they're in reverse or not. So just keep that in mind. We got the King of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, so for your person, pile number 2. Pile number 2's person, what are their intentions and their next action in this connection? All right, so we have the Hierophant. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Judgment in reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And clear and concise message. Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy of you and the energy around you at this time. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, and both are in reverse. Bottom of the deck energy, we have 8 of Wands. Okay. Today's readings have been quite jumbled. Try to keep it as clear as I can, although these energies are quite jumbled. Okay, so like I said, you can crisscross, but I'll read this kind of as your energy here. So I feel like this person is wanting to have things still move forward in this connection, but I feel like this person doesn't feel capable of doing anything here. I feel like this person might want to stay in communication, but I don't think this person knows what to say. I feel like this person is also, yeah, like I feel this person might be their own enemy here. I feel like there is a desire to move things forward and keep in contact, but not do anything. So not do anything here. I feel like this person lacks the confidence, or at least they feel they're not empowered to make things move here. And when there is communication, I feel like this person is quite cold or not really providing any insight. And I feel like what has happened here is it's resulted in an ending of this connection. So what I feel for this person is that they might want to communicate here, because I don't feel like this person wants to accept an ending here. But I feel like they're angry about something here that they want to communicate. Although I feel like a lot of what's happened, or at least this is the energy I'm picking up, is that they feel it's because of them, or I don't know that this person wants to see it that way, that there's an ending here, and maybe things got stunted because this person was not moving forward. So they could be quite cruel right now, and they might come forward with some mean words. Yeah, there's definitely an ending here that I feel. And then with this person here, I feel an ending happened here in this connection, and that this person here is trying to get out of a state, whatever state that they're in order to dedicate themselves and focus on what's new or what's to come here. They're trying to put the pieces back together to move forward, although I feel like this person hasn't been able to do that at this time. I feel like there's still a lot of thoughts about what could be. I feel like there's still feelings here, desire and passion, although there needs to be an acceptance of an ending. I feel like this person could have been available to this person for quite some time, offering some sort of commitment, because I feel like this person was really passionate about this connection. Although I feel like this person's been in a state of having to really pull from themselves to make things work here in this connection, where I feel like they might have been hanging by a thread at some point in time in this connection to try to make things work. And I feel like this person is no longer in that same energy of extending a cup or waiting around or something, because I feel like this person was supposed to take initiative and never did, or was not empowered to move forward, and might have said some really mean things, or is still being uncertain about the connection, and it resulted in an ending, and they're being cruel, and maybe they are putting the blame on this person here, although I feel they know here, or at least maybe they don't want to tell themselves, because I feel there is a state of denial here. Look at 8 of Swords here. We got the 8 of Wands. This person was, their actions, their words, their lack of actions potentially was the cause of, I feel, this ending here. And so I feel like this person has had no choice but to take a look at the situation here, in which was being really held back. And I feel they're in a process of doing this and starting over. Although I do feel like this person is not quite sure how to start forward here. I feel like this person isn't quite sure how to start forward for themselves, but I do feel like they are no longer looking to this connection as something that is going to bring them peace or bring them what they want. I have a feeling here this person was in a state of not wanting to see here the truths of situation here, because they were blinded by maybe their passion or how they wanted to move things forward. I feel like they were really, really trying here to put pieces together in order to get things to work, but I feel like they're no longer in that sort of an energy. In fact, I feel they feel let down. So yeah, okay, well, let's pull another layer here for you guys and read where this is all going. So one more layer here in regards to pile number 2. What are their intentions and their next actions in this connection for pile number 2? What are their intentions and their next actions in this connection, Spirit? Clear and concise, please. Thank you. So we have heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And we also have Taurus energy. Yeah, so that could be present in either your chart or your person's chart here. Any placement. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Moon. So Pisces energy. 4 of Swords. And the Hangman. More Pisces. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. This person's really angry. Okay, they're really angry here, and I think there's an understanding here. Like they just use vicious words. I don't know if they want to argue or something here, but I feel like there was a need to move forward here with the Knight of Cups, like extending their cup of love. I think there's an understanding that that's kind of what would make this situation victorious, is extending a cup of love or moving with love, although that's not what this person is doing. So that's why I feel like this person might be their worst enemy. So they're being quite cold. And I think things are not looking very good at this point in time. In this connection, things seem to be turning for the worse here because of this person's attitude. They're very angry and upset about something here, and I feel like they're lacking clarity here, and I feel like the ending made them very, well, I'm getting a couple of things. I'm getting this person is not understanding why the ending had to happen, although I feel like the ending happened because of this person is really what I'm feeling here, okay? But I feel like this person is not understanding what it was that, what I'm really picking up is because this person, I feel, has been through the ringer for this person here, and I feel like this ending is like an ending. So I feel this confuses this person because they don't understand why it's an ending now. But I feel like they were supposed to act and they ran out of time. They were supposed to act and they ran out of time. It was being divinely guided. And this person missed the boat. They didn't act. I feel like this person wants to argue about things here rather than accepting the fact that they're too late. You know, and they were supposed to allow themselves to feel here. But I feel there was fear, and there is fear in accepting an ending here. This person has to reflect. I feel like this person is going to have no choice but to reflect on their own words and their own intentions and lack of actions really here. So I feel like your person, or this, if this is you, sorry, kind of made their own bed. Now they got to lie in it, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They're going to have to really deal with whatever consequences are coming towards them. I feel like this person feels they're very exposed here because of how they've showed up, and they can't do anything really except for take whatever consequences they were supposed to move forward here. I feel like there is also something about being in the public eye here, or people judging them. So maybe this is why they weren't able to move forward. I feel like they feel they're being exposed, or everyone's watching them. Feeling very dizzy right now. I feel like maybe this was their fear, so they let things end rather than stepping forward. Yeah, they ran out of time here. I mean, obviously, you know, when you see the wheel, this is talking all about fate and something that is divinely guided. And I do feel with the angel here, there was guides kind of allowing your person to move. Or again, if this is you, sorry, I don't know why I'm reading this as your person. Could be that, you know, you guys are mirroring each other, or at least this could be the bulk of you guys could be resonating as this being your person. But I just feel like there was a certain time this person was supposed to act. They did not. All right, so now with this energy here, let's pull intentions and actions for this person. Wow, these readings are quite interesting today. All right, intentions, actions for pile number 2's person. This bottom person, what are their intentions and their actions in this connection? What are their intentions and their next actions in this connection? No, it does not feel right. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Swords. Oh, wow. What's going on with you guys? All right, and we have Strength. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, both in reverse. I feel both of you guys are mad at each other. I do feel like this person was in a position of trying to make things work at some point, no matter how difficult. I feel like they were consistent. They were trying to move things forward, although things might have been at a standstill or not moving here, especially when it came to commitment, or at least trying to come together here in a way, in a practical way, I feel. So I feel this person made themselves available until they just could not no more. So I feel like they're the ones who called the ending. Yeah, they're the ones who called the ending here. And I feel they just took it apart here. And they took it apart here out of getting a more, and embracing an energy of cutting off this connection. Because I do feel like this person either wanted commitment, or yeah, a level of dedication here that never really came. So I do feel like your person here cuts this off, and I do feel like they're wanting to move forward for themselves. I do feel like this person, it took a great deal of courage and strength for them to call it quits or put an ending here, because I think for the longest time your person was going back and forth about it. You know, do I end it? Do I stay here? Do I continue? There was a lot of fear in maintaining in the same place and trying to patch things up over time, I just feel like this person really tried to patch things up, really tried to put the pieces back together. And here I see that they just said, okay, these pieces can no longer be put back together. So they just, yeah, are moving forward for themselves. Huh. Moon. Look at the two characters from the Devil card. I feel like your person was held back at some point by this connection in an unhealthy way, and they weren't seeing clearly. So I feel like your person is trying to see things clearly and get out of whatever moonlight. Yeah, and the fact of the matter is that I think this person, which is you, we're not stepping forward as a divine masculine energy here. So it caused a lot of confusion. All right, so let's do one more layer here, because this is interesting and quite the message. All right, so beautiful pile number 2. Let us take a look at pile number 2's intentions and actions in this connection. For the top person here, pile number 2, what are their intentions and next actions in this connection specifically? Clear and concise message, Spirit, please, and thank you. All right, so we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. The 4 of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, we were seeing the Knight of Cups, okay? I feel like this person understands that there was supposed to be a cup offered here of love. And I think there's recognition here that this person didn't extend a cup, nor did they take a cup of love here. Emotionally, they were really blocked off here. And it didn't allow for this connection to move in a natural direction, which was supposed to cause peace or make things better. I feel like this person, which is reading like you, is seeing this person as a potential wife material here with this Queen of Pentacles, although they see this person no longer being interested in moving forward because of the fact of things that have transpired in the past, which has resulted in a falling apart here, of not coming together, because this person did not act on what it was that they wanted, which was a new beginning, a passionate new beginning towards what they wanted, but they were unable to act, and it's resulted in this falling apart of a union, of a marriage, of a coming together. So yeah, there is no movement here. There's no movement here. I feel like this person feels like this person turned their back on them, and there's still some inkling of hope that this person is going to do the same thing to patch things and wait for them, but I don't see that being the case. And I feel this is making this person really angry, because they're going to have to accept some sort of truth here. Yeah. And I think this person's going to go through some anger period, or at least be manipulative in a way that's going to try to, I don't know, like keep things kind of in the same status quo. But there's a recognition and a realization that the issue here was an inability to open up emotionally and offer a cup or receive a cup, and being like despondent and ignoring, you know, there needed to be an acceptance here in order for things to move, and it just did not. So I'm getting just a snippet, you know, a snippet of time here, but I do see that this person sees this person as kind of wife material, very solid, but just turning their back on this situation. All right, so one more row here, or layer. Wow, that went flying. Give me a second. Have the Queen of Swords coming out. We're asking Spirit for pile number 2's person. What are their intentions and their next actions towards pile number 2 in this connection? Queen of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. King of Squirrels in reverse. King of Pentacles. Interesting. This person saw the Queen of Pentacles. This person seeing the King of Pentacles. And I am being guided to take all these. We have the Magician, we have the 3 of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so I do want to see this King of Squirrels because that's the special card in this deck. Just to see what message we have now. That is in reverse, and I don't believe this has reversals, but the King of Squirrels in this deck says dawn, friendship, success, shining, responsibility, deep connection, care, and delight. Now it is in reverse. Okay. So that's the bottom of the deck here. We have the 6 of Cups. This person, these boundaries here, I do feel like there's a deep sense of love here. And there's a recognition here that in order for things to come together here, or things that were supposed to come together here, there needed to be a commitment and all parties kind of working towards something here. So I feel like this person has to remove themselves from this connection. And because we're seeing deep connection, I do feel like there's a recognition with the 6 of Cups here that there is a deep soul connection, even with the Wheel of Fortune. But I do feel like this person does not let that get in the way. And I feel like this person removes even their friendship here. So they might not even be in communication here, because I do feel like they require this person to show a level of commitment and stability and dedication and show up with, you know, a pentacle in order to collaborate and work together. But all they had to work with were pieces here, which didn't quite, no matter how much they tried to make it work, I feel it just never really quite worked. So I do see this person investing in themselves, their own emotional happiness here, and I do feel them bringing in for themselves what they're intuitively being called towards, although I do feel like this person is having to heal their heartbreak. But I feel like this person's been heartbroken for quite some time, to be honest. So I think they're using whatever's left of their heart break in order to move forward, or at least build the energy towards what does the future look like for them. And I think they've been in limbo for quite some time here, maybe possibly waiting to move forward, obviously, in this connection, which it did not. So now they're in kind of in a limbo state, but looking towards what they want for themselves to plant for their future, but using the fuel of whatever heartache they had here. And the heartache was strictly a result of this person not showing up, or showing up fragmented. there was a fragmentation here, broken energy. And the broken energy, no matter how much there was reuniting or coming together, because I feel like maybe this has been an off again, on again, off again, on again. And I feel like that's why this person is really upset, because I feel like this person just completely broke some sort of cycle here, is no longer back and forth. And I do feel like this person removed their friendship. But I feel it was done so because I don't feel like this person was able to put things together again or work with the broken pieces. There's a recognition that this person needs to commit or come forward with some sort of level of stability with a whole piece, a whole pentacle here. If not, I feel this person is definitely listening to their intuition, manifesting what it is that they're being guided to bring towards them, which is a new beginning here with the Page of Pentacles and an optimism for their own future. And I feel it's away from this connection. Yeah. And I do feel like this person is feeding themselves here when it comes to emotional satisfaction. Because we do see here, out of the painful situation, them filling their own cups. Here as well, filling their own cups. I feel like this person's had to fill their own cup in this connection. So I think there's a realization that if they've had to fill their own cup, this person was a burden to this connection, because not only were they having to fill their own cup, but they were having to constantly put pieces together, which was giving them anxiety and nightmares and draining this person. So yeah, they're no longer stuck in going back and forth. There's no longer a desire to put the pieces together and stay still out in the cold, especially if they were still feeling heartbreak. Yeah, and because we are seeing the Hangman figure here in this Page of Pentacles, I feel like your person was maybe in a state of limbo for quite some time, but looking towards their future and how to move forward here. I feel your person is definitely looking towards what they need to do for themselves here. I think they're rebuilding their strength here based on whatever heartache experience they had, although I do feel like there is still a thought here connected to with the lilies here. Lilies speak about maturity and, you know, this could be the sensuality and the connection as a whole that they experienced here. So I feel like it's in their thoughts, the good parts about it. But I feel it doesn't stop this person anymore. I feel it stops them. Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, something about reconciling, which I feel like generally there would be a reconciliation. Three of Cups here. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel this person finally sets some boundaries and gets very clear about what they want. And I feel this person does want balance in their own life. Balance card. You see the Justice here, balance. So that's what this person is moving towards. Yeah, so this is what I see here for you guys. Beautiful pile number 2. Let me know how this resonated. Today's readings are very interesting. Sorry, I crisscrossed your energies a little bit here. I do feel like this could predominantly be your energy, but that is up for you to decide, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my spectacular pile number 3. If you pick these two tarot decks right here, they're both crow decks. So we have the Murder of Crows Tarot and the Crow Tarot. We'll be using this to for your energy. Okay, now again, you can crisscross energies, but I'll be calling this your energy, and this is your intentions and your next actions towards this connection, your person. And then we'll use this deck to see your person's intentions and their next actions towards the connection here. Okay, so crisscross as you see fit. We'll start by asking Spirit for a clear and concise message here for beautiful pile number 3 and their intentions and actions. Now, keep in mind, we could be tapping into this connection on any energetic timeline. So this could be passing energies. If it is, maybe there's another pile for you with a more current message. So do keep that in mind. Use your intuition over my intuition. And like I said, crisscross if I say it's your energy and it's more like your person, then that could certainly be the case. So clear and concise message here, Spirit, for pile number 3. How's pile number 3's intentions and actions in this connection? you so much. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. All right. So, being called to split the deck again. All right. Pile number 3's intentions, next move. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's a lot of 9s. You guys might be seeing triple 9s. 9s is, the 9th house is all about travel and wisdom, religion, learnings. Okay. Let's see if that's significant in any which way. I have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Spirit does want me to read reversals, although we will pick up energy more than anything here, so keep that in mind. We have the World energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so pile number 3's person, what are their intentions and next actions? So how is it, Spirit? This way. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in the center. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands, and bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I feel there is something very cyclical about this connection that might have been repeating here with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. All right, so we'll start with this energy here, which I'm reading as your energy, crisscross as you see fit. I feel a lot of heartbreak here, okay, with the 3 of Swords right in the smack dab in the middle here. And I do feel like the heartbreak is because there was somebody not making themselves available here. And it could be this, like you not being available or single here, making yourself available, or you recognizing your person's not available here, one or the other. But I do feel there's a sense of resignation, letting go, because this person is either taken or not available, or you're not. So there's an acceptance of some sort of conclusion here that emotionally you're not happy. And you have to free yourself from a mental prison here that maybe you were held back. Maybe there were lies and trying to, I don't know, pretend someone was available when they weren't, or something about, you know, limiting ourselves in some way by our thoughts. But I feel like there's a release here. There's a release, or at least a surrendering to the fact of something not being emotionally satisfying or giving you what you need. So it resulted in this heartache and this heartbreak. And the heartbreak could be of resigning and moving forward, or releasing yourself and calling something over. I do feel like something here is over for you with the World card. There's an ending here. Yeah, there could have been a third party here, okay, with the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So your person could have put you in a third party. Maybe you were in a third party. Someone was taken, not available here. And so it resulted in you having to, you know, acknowledge here that you didn't want to be held back because emotionally you weren't being fulfilled. And maybe this person just gave up on this connection, or you just gave up on this connection. But either which way, something's freed you here. There's an ending. So this person here, I feel like this person could potentially be living in some sort of a lie here. I feel like this person could be living in some sort of a lie here, and I feel like things are turning out in a way that is forcing this person to acknowledge here what truly makes this person happy. Because I feel like this person is in a situation, I feel like this is the person that was in the third party. Could be that they're in an unhappy family situation here, or something's needing to come apart that they're hanging on to for whatever reason. But I do feel like this person is kind of at their final attempt here. Okay, so I feel after the 9 of Wands comes the 10 of Wands. 10s are all about endings. We see the 10 here. Tower in reverse. I feel like this person is on the verge of something that could collapse their environment here. The Tower could definitely fall. The final wand here that I feel they're coming in with, the final attempt here. I'm feeling divine masculine energy from this, and I feel like they're either getting really clear. I feel like they're getting very clear here that they want to attempt something here, like kind of like a final attempt. Although with the clouds in the way here, I feel like this person understands that if things don't work out this attempt, then this person has no choice but to end a cycle here, call it quits, or accept a tower to fall. Yeah, interesting. But I don't feel like this is about this connection so much as it is this person's attempt in whatever situation they're in right now. Yeah, they're wanting things to get better, but I feel this person's focused in on something here that isn't bringing them happiness, and I feel you're really removed here from this connection. So let's pull another layer here and see what are your intentions, actions towards this connection. What are your intentions, actions towards this connection? I feel like you're sitting heartbroken here, but you've released yourself from any sort of hold this had on you. Yeah, this is the Lovers in reverse. That's the end here. 4 of Swords coming out of healing. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. 2 of Wands. So this is a choice card. This is a choice card. I feel like your choice here was really either it was removed from you, that this can no longer be an option for you. So you had to kind of make a decision to move forward here. But I think there was a lot of pain you had to heal from. So I think you've developed an attitude here of cutting out anything that doesn't serve you here in order to get out of a mental state that I feel, you know, this is my mental health card. It is in reverse because I feel maybe at some point, you know, there was a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights here, and you wanting to come out of this mental prison. I feel you do. Okay, I really feel you do, or that's your next thing, is really how do you free yourself out of something here that was holding you back mentally, because it wasn't moving forward. I feel you just kind of move forward with yourself here. Lots of swords. Okay, lots of swords here. Because I feel like the only thing you could really do is think about the situation and think about how it hurt you, and understand that something's removed here as a choice here. So there had to be an acceptance of an ending here in order for you to move forward. So let's take a look at this person. Let's take a look at this person and their intentions and their next move, their actions. Like I said, their action here I don't feel is within this connection. It's more in a situation, if they are in a third party or family situation, is having to do something here that they feel they need to do. But we'll ask Spirit, clear and concise message for this person's next actions and their intentions behind these actions. What do we have? We have the Page of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have 8 of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. So yeah, this person's getting really enlightened, like I said here, with this knowing, but I feel it was clouded here. So Hangman, getting enlightened, looking at things from a different perspective here. I feel like this person, I really feel like this person put you in some sort of a third party situation here, okay? And I think this person's been fairly selfish. And I do feel like this person recognizes that in order for them to bring in an emotional happiness here, that their practical world is tied to it. So how their stability, maybe their family world or their job or where they live. So in order for them to reconcile with you and to come forward, they're looking at what would they have to do here if this did not work in their favor, which is them coming forward with a wand to put in some sort of an effort here towards whatever situation they're in here. But I think there's a recognition that there might be some in denial here, because I do feel like your person wants to do everything in their power to try to make something work here that might have not have worked in the past. And the fact that we see the Tower in reverse, I think your person has an understanding that a Tower is inevitable here, and that at some point there might be a desire to come together here, although they really screwed up. So how do they reconcile? How do they communicate here what it is that they want and get what they want emotionally from this situation, you know, and move forward here with their what they've built with their pentacles. But I feel like that's where they're stuck. It's like they can't leave behind their security or what they've built for themselves. So it's stopping them from moving forward or communicating anything really here until they understand what that is. So I feel they're really racking their brain. Like, what does that look like? How do I move forward and communicate this and bring my stability here in my, you know, maybe my job or my home or something here that I've built that I don't feel your person wants to leave behind, because I do feel like something is tied to their stability right now that they don't want to give up, but they do see you as emotional fulfillment. And I do feel like this person's wanting some sort of a reconciliation. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, coming together to work together. But Pentacles very important to your person, so I feel like they want to bring their stability with them. And I think in your situation there is no way, or they feel they can't really think of a way of how to do this. I'm really picking up heavy third party. Okay, let's pull another row here and see what we see for pile number 3, Spirit. Pile number 3, what are their intentions and their next action in this connection? Pile number 3, what are their next moves and their intentions in this connection? This one wanting to jump out. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. We have more Capricorn energy in reverse with the Devil in reverse. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy in reverse. And we have the Hermit, Virgo energy coming through again in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let us pull these as well, and then we'll read the final layer here. So for pile number 3's person, Spirit, what is their next move, their intentions? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. The Sun in reverse. And King of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Under that we have the Moon. Okay, so your energy here. Interesting. Yeah, you release yourself from being held back here, okay? From Devil energy, but I think you're still you're at the stage where you could release the toxicity here that's, you know, maybe it took you quite some time and you're going back and forth, and maybe you were stuck in a cycle here, deciding to stay with this person for some time, give them some time. But I feel like you've been very caring, very practical, very giving, very, you know, and an energy of this Queen of Pentacles who is practical and giving and caring. And I feel like there is deep love here, and I do feel like you sense love from your person. So that's why it's been very difficult. And you going back and forth here, I do feel like you release yourself from this toxic cycle, although I do feel like the transition takes some time, or has been taking a lot of time. So what's your next action? I feel like you're really focused on having to figure out and needing to go, you know, inwards to see what that is. And for some of you guys, you might have already went inwards here to take a look, but I feel like there needs to be a change here, a transition, you know, a complete kind of letting go of everything in order for you to move forward for yourself here. Although I don't feel you're held back, I feel like it's become apparent to you that there's more, that there's something here that you're wanting to move forward with. But what does that look like? You know, self-reflection and really having to go inwards to see what that is, because I feel like there was a lot of dedication time spent here, and because of the love, it kept you in limbo for some time, or at least, you know, mentally we were seeing all those swords. So mentally you're really stuck here, you know, in a situation that I don't think provided you with anything here. So I do see you, you know, intending on moving forward here, but really taking a look at what's important to you specifically outside of whatever this connection is, in order for you to finally once and for all close this chapter and move forward. But I don't feel like you're held back in a way that you might have been in the past with this person here. I feel like this person is definitely in that third party type energy where they were going back and forth, you know, and they were going back and forth here, and I feel there was a knowing that investing in something new here, would be bringing them this happiness, okay, would be what they desired here, what their heart was kind of calling to them to do. But I feel like this person almost felt as though they needed to resolve something or go through something here first in order for them to tell themselves that, you know, they've exhausted every sort of attempt to make something work here. I do feel like there's an understanding within this person that you are some sort of option for them in the future. Once they do whatever it is they're needing to do here, I feel like, you know, they're showing here as this King of Cups looking towards the future, because I feel like they have this deep sense of love here towards you. But I feel like they're seeing that as kind of a future thing, like the sun rises, you know, rises in the future. It's not quite risen yet, because I feel like your person's being some sort of a martyr or staying in a situation here that isn't quite bringing happiness, out of a sense of trying to find their stability. They don't know how to move forward here. I think that's what they're trying to figure out. You know, moving forward would mean having a tower fall, would mean starting a new beginning here. So I think they're contemplating and looking at how they would do this, but they keep investing, I feel, in a situation that's kind of more of a dead end type situation, and I feel they know it. Yeah, there's the moon, which is, you know, uncertainty. They're needing to get very certain here about what it is that brings them happiness. I feel they're just being held back by some sort of practicality here. And look, heartache right under that with the Three of Swords. Definitely a third party. I feel your person's going through some separation pain here of not being in contact here with you. Yeah, out in the cold. But I do feel like it's kind of unfair for this person to expect you to stay in limbo here, and just assume that eventually sometime in the future here they're able to come in like this Knight of Cups and offer you a cup, just because there is real love here. I do feel real love here from this person towards you, but I don't feel like they brought you any of this joy, because they've been investing in something that they even know is a dead end here, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse in this Tower. They're needing it to fall here. They're not really chasing up on what their heart is wanting. Yeah, that's what I feel here for pile number 3. So if this resonated, let me know. Today's readings were really interesting. If you're drawn to any other pile, you can go check that out. If not, I will see you soon. Thank you so much. I love you guys very much. Bye.